Hey everyone, it is me, Maggie Elram, Witch and Moon, and today I want to talk to you guys about Yule or the winter solstice. Let me preface this video by saying that my animals are being particularly annoying today, so I do apologize if you hear them or if they shake the camera or anything like that, but they are just very frisky this morning for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with them. So we are coming up very soon on winter solstice, and for many of you out there who are witches, I'm sure that this may be a holiday that you observe or a astronomical event that you observe. I like to observe winter solstice in my practice just because it is a very large astronomical event, and I feel that that really affects my practice as far as like the waning and waxing of my spirituality and how I feel emotionally. It's a really good time of year to do a lot of contemplating and reflection on the past year and setting goals for the years to come. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a few ideas of what you can do for your own winter solstice. There are plenty of videos out there about what Yule and winter solstice is all about, so if that's something that you're interested in, I'm sure that you can find that. But I wanted to just give you some fun ideas on things that you could do for your ritual or for your celebration, however it is that you practice. The main focus around my own winter solstice is a tarot reading for myself. And normally on the day of winter solstice, I will do a tarot reading for 6 months. And I will just lay out one card for each month, and that kind of gives me a good idea of what to expect in the years to come, in the months to come. Another thing that I'm going to start doing is I'm going to choose the cards for my months and set goals that way instead. So if I want to be successful in my business in the month of January, I may pick the 10 of coins or the 10 of pentacles for my card for that month. Or if I want to focus on new ideas and new inspirations, or if I want to set things into action even, I may pick like the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Wands. So keep that in mind. That's something that's really fun that you can do too. I think that you will find in your own research that a lot of people celebrate by just celebrating. And that is also something that I do. So I will cook or buy a lot of food and set out a big meal for the spirits and the gods that I work with, and kind of just hang out in a ritual space and keep it really lighthearted and celebrate and eat, drink, and be merry, all of that kind of stuff. Usually I have a really good time. This is the time of year that my practice kind of begins and resets, and I think that a lot of you may feel that way as well. So I do set a lot of goals and try to really reinvigorate my practice for winter solstice. And I think it's really cool because people say that it is the longest night of the year, or really it's the shortest day of the year because of the way that the sun is moving in the sky. I think that is really neat, and it really reflects how even though times can be really dark sometimes, that just means that the light is ahead of us. You know, the sun will rise again, that kind of thing. And that's what I like to think about on winter solstice. You know, I don't really follow any Wiccan traditions or anything like that. I kind of have my own set of beliefs and my own belief structures that I like to follow personally. And that's really the way that I like to look at it, is that the sun is rising again, and, you know, even though there are times of darkness, it will be light again one day. And I think that's something that's really good to remember whenever you are having a downtime, that those times are necessary and they are just as much a part of life as, you know, the good times, the up times. So this is also a good time to celebrate with family. And I know a lot of people kind of get up in arms about Christmas versus Yule versus winter solstice, all that kind of stuff. And I think that as commercial as Christmas has become, I think it's really easy to marry the two together now. So, you know, both can exist at the same time. There's no reason for us to, you know, argue and bicker over which is which and what came first and that kind of thing. Just let it go. Let's just let it go. You know, if your family wants to celebrate Christmas, go celebrate Christmas with your family. That's totally fine. Or don't. It's up to you. It's whatever. But like I said, it's really so similar. You know, there's celebration, there's gift giving, there's big feast. You know, that in itself kind of is the embodiment of winter solstice celebrations as well. You know, you have the tree, you have all the symbolism there. You know, just let yourself enjoy it and let yourself be happy that you can spend that time with your loved ones. So, and talking about trees, another thing that I usually like to do is light a fire. And normally this is something that I would do outside this time of year, But because we live in a city now, it's not really something that I can do outside so much. But I do have a wood burning fireplace now, so that is something I'm going to start practicing is hearth magic, and I'm really excited about that. And if a fireplace isn't something that you have, then maybe if you have a mantle or just an area in your home where you have a cauldron or something like that, you can light fires in it as well. You can even make a little stick be your Yule log and dress it in oils and wrap it in ribbons and just burn that. You can burn it outside. You don't have to burn it at all. You can just keep it as your log all year long. Or you can get a large log to burn in your fireplace. And that is something that I plan on doing this year. And again, that just represents the fire and that sun energy, that really solar energy to me, and the way that the earth cycles through all of those seasons. So that's something that I really enjoy doing is the Yule log. Like I said before, it's a really good time for journaling. It's a good time to reflect on, you know, what you got from this last year, from this 2017, and maybe even do some tarot spreads for the past year to really highlight those times of your life that you went through this year, and maybe even dig a little deeper into the emotions that you felt this year and, you know, what lies behind them. You know, do that shadow work side of it. And I think that may be something that's fun to do to begin with, and then you kick off your celebration once you've kind of, you know, had that time to be introspective. But yes, journaling is always a great thing. And like I said, journal about last year, journal about next year, do your tarot cards, light your fires, drink your drinks, have your feast, and you have yourself pretty much a winter solstice. You know, burn things. I enjoy burning things. I talk about burning things a lot. Just be safe and take care of yourself. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of short and weird, but I just wanted to put something out there for you and let you know that I love you and I'm still here. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.